Some of y'all are probably like me and a bit surprised at everything happening in Coleman. Now let me assure you, none of this popped up overnight. It took a visionary who saw the charm of this historic town. That visionary was Robert Williamson, who left a life in Dallas as a fashion photographer and director to open amazing restaurants in Coleman just like this one, Black Cur Steakhouse. So what did you see in Coleman that got the fire burning in you?
The beauty of the land, the people are friendly, reinforced my feeling about humanity. I remember experiences at the bank, withdraw money, and they never asked for an ID.
That's amazing. A lot of people just got a whole bunch of ideas about bank fraud on TV, but that's the way small towns were, and I'm glad to hear that they still are.
Robert started with a retreat and restaurant outside of town called Rancho Loma, a place I've stayed multiple times. That led to a winery and Rancho Pizzeria back in town, serving some of the best handmade pies in Texas. He's now added a craft barbecue joint called Smokesmith, and of course, this steakhouse.
We decided to come back and try to change this community.
You know what downtown's missed for so long was just places for people to gather and have a shared experience.
Food is the key. Yeah, my philosophy was food, wine, and conversation, but you gotta have it all going.
Robert's brought all of his creative juices to bear on the restaurants, both in the design and on the menu. But this is Laurie, his business partner and culinary mastermind, along with a whole heap of apps.
Walk me through what we have.
Okay, fried crispy Brussels sprouts. On the board is milk bread.
Just pull it apart, there you go.
I feel like I'm at a nice steakhouse though.
No, use your hands. That's
a little pinch of salt. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I think you washed your hands. All right. Oh my gosh. How do you not eat the whole thing before dinner comes out?
That is some beef tartare.
Tartare means raw.
It does.
Oh man, that's so good. Incredible.
And then this is an avocado hearts of palm salad.
It's balsamic, so it has a little sweetness to it. Pick at it with your fork like,
oh, gosh, that's good.
It's not hard to find a steak in a small town, but this place and all their restaurants are simply on another level and truly bringing something different to small town Texas.
Yeah, y'all built a few restaurants. Bigger than that, y'all built a community in Coleman and inspired a community. What's been Coleman's overall reception? Like, hey, open more restaurants?
I think we're done.
You think?
Yeah.
I've got one more idea.
No. I'm done.
Robert's still building. So the next decade looks pretty bright for Coleman.
Yeah, we need people here.
People to move here, visit here, eat here.
Yeah, come to Coleman.
I'm doing my part, Robert. I'm doing my part.
As the projector plays vintage images of Coleman and flames kiss tender cuts of beef, I think it's time for me to eat a proper dinner. A beef tenderloin sitting beside roasted potatoes and pureed carrots. This is definitely not your small town country steak, I'll tell you that much. Deep fried parsnips on top. Ooh. It's a perfect medium rare. It's the seasonings, it's the attention to every detail. Gotta be up there with the most tender steaks I've ever had in my life. That's magic. You know how when you eat something, you love it so much that it makes you slightly sad because you know you're not gonna eat it again for a very long time? Because I don't know the next time I'm going to be in Coleman. So I'm gonna eat this very, very slowly. I mean, you would never expect a collection of restaurants like Robert and Laurie have built. The elevated food, the design, it's all top notch, but then it also feels very comfortable. Like, that's the best of both worlds, right? To see the full episode or to get info about how to visit this spot, trip on over to thedaytripper.com.